Our professor guest tonight is arguably the most influential avant-garde film critic in the world, and a professor for the popular Hume sequence. Yeah, we'll ask him whether Avatar was the best movie of all time, or just this past century. Please welcome to the
why are all these people here? Is this an AA meeting?
We should do. Okay, so you teach the Hume sequence.
I'm one of 6 people who teach it for my sins.
So, what really is it? Sort of what part do you play in it?
What part do I play? One out of every 6 lectures, I come out and show my incompetence. Because there's some really genial professors who know what they're doing, of course, but they need some comic relief. That's a lot of reading. I mean, you know, I know when the Hume sequence is here, they're all reading.
I'm here, Kayla.
I see a few of them.
What you should do, you read it.
There's a lot of reading. Like the grading is very harsh.
No.
Well,
The grading isn't very harsh.
Okay, well,
The grading at Princeton generally is a joke. Any serious school should abolish grades. They all went to college with no grades.
Wow. How are they doing now?
They're doing extremely well. Obviously, they're not here, so they're doing very well.
I've heard that you've returned a paper with the comment on it, "Are you an athlete?" Is there any truth to that?
Unless someone pole vaulted the paper over my door, no.
Theoretically, we were talking about eating clubs earlier. If you were
I learned a lot about the quad club. Grass-fed.
if you were in an eating club, do you know?
I'd kill myself.
We're going to switch tacks. So the Oscars are just 2 nights away. Do you care about any of these films? They're not
I
really.
could give a shit about the whole lot of them, but actually one film deserves an Oscar.
Really?
Yes. Lincoln was so horrible. Such a piece of ridiculous Obama liberal propaganda that it deserves an Oscar.
What Oscar would you give for, like, is there a propaganda Oscar?
That's what they, look, I tell anyone who loves the Oscars, make a list of the best American films you've ever seen. 10 of them. See what year they were made. Then look up what won the Oscars for that year. There may be one film. It's always the same film, The Godfather. The rest, unbelievable shit. Not Vertigo, not Bull Velvet, not Mulholland Drive, not Psycho, not Citizen Kane. None of the great American films. Crap. It's making money. So something Princeton knows a lot.
So do you have you're an avant-garde film critic?
I'm a film critic who writes about avant-garde films.
Okay. So maybe this is probably my ignorance.
I suspect.
I don't hear much about what's happening in avant-garde film recently. What?
And am I surprised? Where did you hear about
I don't know.
I gather that it is
What am I missing out on?
At the Quad Club.
So are we missing out on?
No, look, there's serious cinema, like serious poetry. It's not something you hear about, obviously.
So where do you find out about it? How can I become a better person than this? That I am.
You can go to any number of serious institutions that show such films, such as the Museum of Modern Art, the Whitney Museum, Anthology Film Archives, Light Industry in Brooklyn.
Okay, so I saw Wreck-It Ralph at the Garden Theater.
That doesn't deserve.
So, are there sort of mainstream movies that you have enjoyed?
Oh yeah. I mean, generally in America, the freest movies are comedies because the producers don't think they can make the film funny. The people with the money do not interfere as much with comedy. So there's some very good American comedies. My favorite, yes, there's something about that.
So this is the movie with the famous sperm hair gel.
I'm sure you've tried it.
That's exactly. So there's as we have,
or the Big Lebowski's, another such.
So as we've seen tonight, you're pretty famous on campus for not really having a filter. Have you ever regretted something you said to a student? Is it able to be shared in this company? No. We're going to move on to a little. We have a little sequence. We have a little sequence of events for you to participate in.
I probably deserve it.
So, anyone in the audience who's taken a class with Professor Sidney knows, or spoken to him really, as I've been saying, he reads sex into just about anything.
Who are you talking to?
So, we're going to play a little game.
I'm being maligned. My fucking lawyer.
We're going to test out this skill tonight. So we're going to see if you can read sex into things where previously it was sort of latent. So we're calling this game Where's Whoopi? You're going to have 20 seconds to look at the objects that were presented to you and read as much sex into it as you can. And then at the end of your time, you'll share with us this newfound sexual knowledge. First, we're going to have our big news girl, Sarah Ann, bring out some. So here we have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and the story of Babar the Little Elf.
Like 500 idiots at Princeton take courses in children's literature. And they read, actually they don't read it. The course is given whose mother has already read.
Is there anything sexual in Babar that we've been missing?
No, I mean, he does have a very long proboscis. Quite as well hung as that proboscis.
I don't know. All right. We're gonna put away Babar for now. We actually have a second round. So now we have Horton Hatches the Egg and Where's Waldo. So two classics. We're gonna bring those out. Feel free, you have plenty of time to check them out, see what. just find the smut in Walt. That's the real challenge.
Any Latinists in the audience? Coitus tergo more Ferraro.
What does that mean? Oh.
Who do you translate doggy style?
We've got another elephant.
Somebody is obsessed with big things.
All right, final round. We have an abstract painting made by Megan Parade. And we have a cowboy boot.
Am I supposed to guess whose? I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not a fetishist. That is aesthetic pleasure. I don't see. Except that maybe I have to lie down it. It seems really pure. It could have been painted by a nun.
So this is. And actually, we spoke with Megan. This is a painting of a naked woman. You think you know the naked woman?